All right, guys, the AI agent revolution is officially here. We had Hermes, we had OpenClaw, mind blowing stuff. Now we have these billion-dollar companies like Higgsfield AI coming in swinging and taking over with the AI agents. And I'm pretty impressed, not going to lie. Higgsfield AI was so kind to bestow upon me some free credits to tinker around and explore their new supercomputer feature and system, and it's pretty impressive. So we're going to dive into that. If you are not leveraging tools like this, I mean, I don't see how any business can survive. It's like having an AI employee that can literally build a business from A to Z with one prompt and one photo. It's crazy. And we're going to do that today. I'm putting Higgsfield's supercomputer to the test, and we're going to see exactly just how impressive it is. And I think you guys are in for a treat in experimenting with different tools, seeing what's the best, what is good, what is bad, what works, what doesn't, how it compares to other harnesses. That's what we're about to do. So let's dive into it right now. All right, guys, if you haven't heard of Higgsfield.ai, it is a massive brand. It is literally the number one photo and video generation tools out there, and it does it extremely well. But what most people don't realize is they launched very recently their supercomputer, and it's impressive. It blew my mind. And to be honest, it's not something I would typically like go in and explore with and tinker with and build. But since they hooked me up with some free credits and they sponsor this video, we're going to go check it out. We're going to see, and I'm going to give you my honest review of what I like, what I don't like, what could be different, and see if it's worth it for you guys to experiment with. But already from the little bit I've been playing with it, it's definitely going to be a tool I'm going to continue to use. There's a link in the description below if you want to check it out and experiment yourself. But once you get into the supercomputer, it looks like a normal chat, just like this. You can change the orchestrator, so you can actually choose which model is what I like, because some platforms out there don't let you change the orchestrator. It's just like kind of built in. So you can change it to Claude, and they already have Opus 4.8. You can change it to Gemini, whatever. But we're going to leave it on Gemini for now. You can add photos. You can call different skills, connectors. They have pre-made prompts of what you can do, like creating UGC videos, your whole marketing end-to-end, cinematic video. It can clip long-form videos for you automatically. And the difference is that like I've had like my OpenClaw agent or a Hermes agent like review a video on my desktop, right? But it basically just pulls the transcript. What separates the supercomputer from that is it actually watches the full video, and it knows like the hook, it knows the visual, it knows more than just the transcript, right? So it has a in-depth analysis of different videos to really see what makes them valuable, like what gets people to click on them. So it has a little bit more native ability for video creation and video analysis. But let's take a look. Let's go see what's on the left here. It looks very similar to like how you would have, an OpenClaw or Hermes harness, right? You have your skills. It already has pre-made skills, add creative skills, video editing skills, all pre-built in here. And you just click the plus button to add them. So it is a very clean, like, I guess, dashboard to kind of have a visual of like what your super agent is doing, right? And then it has the connectors. You can typical, Telegram. I do really like that you can connect it to Telegram. I personally, when I'm interacting with my super agent, I want to be able to talk to it on Telegram, no matter where I'm at, and have it build things or answer questions and that kind of thing. So I already connected mine to my Telegram, just like I do with my OpenClaw and Hermes agents. So it just makes it very easy to interface with your agent. And it has a few other standard connectors. I do wish it had more, and it looks like they will be coming out with more, but like when I go to try to connect Instagram, it's not quite available yet, but they're working on connecting it for just a one-click, easy native connection through OAuth. That'll be nice when they come out with a couple more connectors. So they have the base ones, right, that I would use, but there's a few more I'd like included on here. Like, for example, meta ads or something like that. But you can also connect a custom MCP, so you can find a workaround to get things connected if it's not listed here, which is cool. The memory function is pretty neat. I like this ability to drag and drop and add memories and just type in new memories, but it automatically remembers things based on my conversations here. So, only time will tell how powerful the memory is, but it seems as if it's storing everything that's important that I'm talking about. They have a file section. So when it generates files, it's just like a one-stop shop, easy way to find where all the files are, things I'm generating, whether it be a website, a video, a photo, a document, all stored easy to find right on files. So this is dope. You can actually import your Claude Code, ChatGPT, Codex, OpenClaw, Hermes Agent files into Higgsfield with one click. So you would just go here, you would copy this prompt, and you would just give it to your agent, right? It takes 3 to 5 minutes. So I can get this agent, the supercomputer, up to speed with everything I've been training my other agents on with just like one click, which is nice. And also, this is important, I can export that too. So like they don't trap you in here like a lot of platforms will. And that was a big concern of mine. I was like, well, if I build everything in here, am I trapped? You can actually export your memories and your skills and your agent out of it if you'd like to. So they're not trying to trap you in here, which is very, very cool. If you know me and you've been watching my videos, my philosophy is like push this shit to the limits, like push AI to the limits until it breaks, and then find out what it's possible, find out what it can actually do. And that's the only way to really see how powerful these tools are. So I'm going to push the supercomputer from Higgsfield to the limits. And what I'm going to do is my girlfriend actually makes jewelry, right? She makes EMF jewelry, but then she wraps it, makes it look all pretty with like silver and gold. So I'm going to take one photo from her jewelry, add it, and then I'm going to prompt it to make a website, a brand guide, video, photos, UGC, all that with one prompt. And I want to see it end to end if it can build an entire business and brand off one prompt and one photo. Let's see if we can fucking make it happen. All right, so this is the only photo I'm attaching. It's just one photo of my girlfriend wearing the pendant. And then I'm putting a prompt in here. It's just going to say, here's the photo attached. It's a pendant. It's EMF. Build a brand foundation. So like positioning, brand story, voice, everything like that. A brand book. Build a marketing and audience, like who's going to buy it. A website with everything, FAQs, everything. A full built website. Ad creative. So 4 scroll stopping ad concepts for hooks, for reels and TikToks. Cinematic video, UGC style, and a 2-week launch content calendar across all the platforms, all the social medias, and a performance prediction and rank which creatives will convert the best and why. So we're just going to send it. I'm going to ask it auto run without asking, so it doesn't keep asking me things. And then we're just going to send it. Let's see. And I'm curious, can it do it with one picture, one prompt? Let's see how powerful supercomputer actually is. Yo, I'm only like 3 minutes in. I'm going to show you guys what it cooked up so far based on this image and prompt. Pretty impressive with just like the detail. Like this looks exactly like the necklace. Like it looks like it, and it's just pulling that. And then it made like, this would be perfect for like Instagram. And it came up with a name. I don't even have a name for it because it's not like an actual company. It's just like something she made. But it came up with a name, a logo. Looks like just a clean, cool logo that looks like kind of like geometric, sacred geometry vibe to it. It came up with, all the hex codes and the colors that it recommends, the palette, just like a general brand guide, the font. Like this is better than what I can come up with. Like if I try to do this on Canva or something, it would take me all day. And then try to do this individually with each different platform. Like, dude, this is epic. Pretty impressive. It's still cooking. Wait, no, I think it's almost done. And it came up with the brand foundation. So the positioning, the story, the brand voice. Wow. Yeah. It gave all like the copy for the website. Let's see if it builds the website. I wonder if it's still cooking or I have to tell it. But let me say, hey, with all this info you have, go ahead and build the website. Send it to me when you're done. Let's see. So I did have to prompt it again for the website, but it looks like it's cooking it up now based off the images and the original prompt. You can see it's like running in the background. It's coding things, stuff I don't know how to code. You don't really need to know how to code. You just need to know how to speak English and it'll build it. So I'm giving it some time here. Let's see how long it takes to bring it to life. Oh shit. It's already done. Okay, so you can view and download right here. So let's give me the source file. Dude, look at that. Where stone meets soul. Yo. Okay, not terrible. It's not done, but I mean, clean. I would add more photos, obviously, and have to connect it to a payment source and, make it a little different. But I like the vibe, like the color, the vibe, it all makes sense. So yeah, not bad for the site. I want to see the UGC content though. So let's see if I can pull that up. All right, now I'm asking for the UGC photos and the model wearing the jewelry. And then like I described her as having a flowy white dress, being in the jungle. So let's see what it can cook up based on that. I've noticed like from the original prompt, it didn't just go and do all this stuff. It kind of stopped and built, the brand and the images, but I had to prompt it to build the website and I have to prompt it again for the videos. But we are almost completed with everything we asked for on the original prompt. That's just one little thing I had to do extra. Not a big deal, but just something to note. Another thing is just like cron jobs with Hermes or OpenClaw, you can schedule things. So I can chat and schedule cron jobs as well. So it basically has everything an agent like Hermes or OpenClaw would have, from what I can tell, right? Only time will tell, the more I use it, the capabilities. But from what I can tell, I can build a whole business. It could be my AI employee. And also this is a lot easier for most people to set up because you just sign up and then you connect your Telegram if you want with a bot token. You don't even have to, or you just start chatting and start building in the interface here. So it's pretty much like a one-click push button agent launch for anyone. So it makes it a lot easier than having to go into the terminal and set up, a custom agent and that kind of thing. There's probably pros and cons on capabilities, but from what I can tell, it could do a lot for what most business owners would want. It's cooking and it's doing a good job. So let's see if it finishes it's still working on the video. So we'll show you that in a second when it's done. UGC photos are in and that looks pretty real. Like it's hard to tell she's AI. And there we go. I mean, it looks exactly like the product, her in different situations. That looks real. I don't know. That looks pretty damn real. So this could be like a whole UGC thing. Wow. All right. That's powerful. All right. Still cooking up the UGC video. I'll show you that next, but I also want to show you, I hooked it up to Telegram here. I named my bot Higgy and, just showing you how it works. It was able to actually find a different conversation through Telegram. So it was actually able to search all the conversations, find a different one, which is cool, and then show the tool use like session search, Higgsfield attachments list. Like it's showing and streaming what it's doing. And that's just what it looks like on Telegram. So think about like building your whole business and running it just by talking to Telegram, and it's going to build all the assets, the site, the brand kit, all that stuff, and then launch it all from you just chatting with your agent without you having to know how to do any of this creative stuff, just explaining it in words, making noises out of your face hole. You could build a whole business. Insane. It's crazy. It looks like it's done. Let's check out the UGC video. Hopefully you guys can hear this. Let's see.
Explosive shocked in hell hyped you! This package just landed and I have been waiting for this piece for actual months. Look at this. The wire wrapping detail is insane. The center has this etched geometric design that feels so grounding.
Honestly, I'm wearing this everywhere. Photo into a video. Interesting. pretty cool. I don't know. Like that's one prompt, right? I didn't really explain details. I just said like girl in a jungle with a white dress. There you go. And it did all the rest. Like it enhanced that prompt, all the specifics to kind of bring it to life and make it look good. So pretty dope. I think the last thing we wanted it to do, if I scroll up here, is distribution and performance prediction. So let's do that on the last steps. And again, I have to reprompt it. Not the most ideal, but I did ask a lot with one prompt, right? So it is what it is. Just something I noticed. I can only imagine this is going to get better, more streamlined, more optimized as time goes on. This just came out. So one thing I did notice though, with that last UGC video, it took like 8-9 minutes to make, but you can speed it up. So there's a button where you can buy a boost and speed it up so it goes even faster if you need to, but you got to pay more for that. But if you don't mind being patient and waiting, it's going to cook this all up. All right, now it's generating emails, Instagram carousel plans. Oh my God. Yeah. All the emails, the carousels, it's giving it to me in text. And I bet if I reprompt it with like, all right, let's make this carousel, it'll be able to do that. But it did. It made 2-week calendar of Instagram, the visual hook, everything you need. And Higgsfield is like, here's how I'm going to use it more for the marketing aspects of my business. Or if I have a new business idea, I can spin it all up in one go. But it's just so good at creating digital assets, and having that in my back pocket with Telegram is just huge tool, huge leverage. So that's how I'm going to use it in a big way as I continue to use and leverage multiple agents. But this is becoming like all in one. It can do everything, which is impressive. So if you like this, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know. What are your thoughts? What do you wish it could do? Or what are you impressed with? Let me know in the comments below. I make AI agent content. I try out different tools. I try to push the limits with what AI can do, and it blows my mind. It's the best time in history to be in business, be an entrepreneur, be a creator. And this is fun. So if you want to try out Higgsfield Supercomputer, link in the description below. With that, though, appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next one.